YouTube, welcome back to Dinner for One. Today I am going to make a quick dinner dish. I'm making it for my mama. Love you, Mom. And it's basically spaghetti and meatballs. But the way I do it is very simple, very quick, and it's very tasty. And I'll be honest with you, when I first did this, I thought, it's probably not going to be that good. But I did it and served it for my mom, served it for her companion, and other people that I've given it to, and they've all said good things about it. So anyhow, you only need three things. Of course, you can add Parmesan at the end if you choose to. I basically just use what I have here, which is spaghetti, box of spaghetti. I use a Hunt's pasta sauce, premium pasta sauce, traditional flavor. And then these Papa's Luigi's Italian style meatballs. They have the regular style meatballs that are, I guess, beef. These are more like have sausage and stuff in them. But they are very tasty, those. And they're not too big, so you want to use more of them. But basically all I do is what I've already started doing here. I get my spaghetti going. I'm boiling in a pot of water here. Just enough so that it's portions for however many people are going to eat. There'll be three of us eating, so that's the reason why I went ahead and put enough in there for all three of us. But if there's any left over, of course, you can always reheat it the next day and have seconds if you like, or maybe later. Anyhow, the other thing is a sauce. I like to use pre-made sauce. People use different kinds. They have ragu, things like that. There's people that make homemade. But again, and I keep saying it every time I do these videos, my channel is quick, simple, and easy. Okay, I live alone. I don't want to stand over a stove, slaving over a hot stove all day long, just for one meal, just for one person, which is me. And really, the only reason why it's so much here is because I'm doing it for my mom, like I said, and for her companion, and for me, for three of us. But generally speaking, if it were just me, I'd make probably half and use half of what's here. Okay? But anyhow, I put the sauce in. We're going to get that going too. And just nice red sauce there. Going to heat that up, get it going to a boil. When I see it start to bubble, really, not really a boil necessarily, but like to bubble, that it's getting hot enough, I will add in the meatballs to that sauce. And that will allow the meatballs to start absorbing that flavor. Now, mind you, these meatballs are actually frozen, so they actually thaw out as they're warming up with the heat of the sauce. And at the same time, like I said, they're getting that flavor of the spaghetti sauce. And before long, we'll have spaghetti. So one thing I do is when I put in the pasta in the water, I also add in several dashes of salt. The salt, from what I understand, is to help it keep from sticking to each other. Now, some people do use a little bit of oil, like olive oil in there. Or vegetable oil. That's up to you. I've read both sides of that whole argument. Some people say, oh, it's better because the pasta doesn't stick together. It slides around, moves easily, and if you happen to leave some there for later on, it won't be stuck together either. It won't become clumped. But on the other hand, I've read about and heard about how if you do use olive oil or vegetable or some kind of oil in there, that what it tends to do is it causes basically the pasta to become kind of sealed, so it doesn't really get the flavor of the sauce the way it's supposed to, or it kind of removes the starch from it, and the starch, I guess, helps it as far as absorbing that flavor too. So it pretty much is up to your liking. I've done both, and honestly, I've never really noticed much of a difference. So it's pretty much up to you. I will say that if you are concerned about that, about not having enough flavor, the first thing that you might want to do, of course, is just simply go ahead and make sure that you have plenty of sauce for your pasta. If you have plenty of sauce for it, there should be no real need to worry about flavor because you're going to have plenty of sauce there. But that's pretty much up to you. I apologize for the steam there that's coming out of the pasta. But anyhow, let me go ahead and get these going. As soon as the pasta is ready and I have the sauce ready with the meatballs going, I'll be right back. I'm back, YouTube. And here's the spaghetti. It's ready. I already drained it. The sauce is still heating up a little bit more before I take it over to Mom. As you can see, it's already starting to bubble. I like to leave it a little while so that the meatballs get that flavor. And then I serve myself a bowl And it turned out really
to give it a
delicious.
little
So I hope you
sample.
guys will try this recipe out.
So
Please
I'll
don't
let you
forget to
know
like,
in a
comment,
few
subscribe,
moments
and we'll see you next
how it
time.
turned out.
Bye.